Those of you who don't know me, I'm Mark Fishman, campaign chair for Jewish Federation of Greater Philadelphia. And on behalf of the Federation, I'd like to thank you all for being here, for showing your commitment and dedication to our work and to our community.
Everyone, Hag Sameach to you, and welcome to our 2011 campaign kickoff event. It is certainly very gratifying for me to see so many of you here tonight, younger and older members of our community together, celebrating our accomplishments and recommitting ourselves to the work of the magazine with a circulation of more than 900,000. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Steve Forbes.
Thank you very much, Len, for those very, very kind words. Thank all of you for having me as a guest tonight. You now are going to pay for what is going to be a long evening. But it is a great honor to be here. I was inspired by, as you were, by the testimony earlier, just yesterday, and this gets to something I think underscores something that is very, very important. We all know it to be true, but we need to remind ourselves of it from time to time, and that is, what is the true source of wealth for a society? In times past, it was thought it would be physical things, piles of jewelry, gold, lands, big armies, and that sort of thing. The modern era, as never before, underscores the true source of wealth is the human mind, human imagination, and invention, innovation. And I was reminded of yesterday, the head of the Tel Aviv Stock Exchange came by for a chat. It will be here on Forbes.com. And she's leading a delegation here of biotechnology companies. And this underscores the extraordinary strength of Israel. Obviously, it has to focus on the military to survive, but the real source of strength in that country is truly the mind, the human mind. And you see it in biotechnology, you see it in high technology. Israel, as you know, better than anyone else, is a nation of, what, 7.5 million people. And yet what it is doing in technology, in biotechnology, is absolutely extraordinary. Just before dinner, someone remarked, well, India and China are becoming formidable foes. Well, a nation of 1.3 billion, another nation of 1 billion, well, you might expect some competition. But the fact of the matter is, even though we know about the rise of India, China, I was just in Indonesia, that's a country that seems to be putting things together, finally, becoming part of the global economy, sinking real roots in democracy. As you know, fourth largest nation in the world in terms of population, largely Muslim nation. But Israel, I don't think, has to fear from competition. Israel only has to fear from security and also not developing the mind. Thankfully, Israel continued to develop the minds, and it will be a formidable foe. As the cliche goes, boxing above its weight. It's been boxing above its weight in these critical areas for years, and will continue to do so. Because even though the population may be small, innovation comes from a handful of people, relatively. If you have an environment in which those resources can find nourishment, can be allowed to develop, by golly, Israel will continue to be one of the giants in terms of technology and biotechnology.